What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
What up? What up? What up? It's your man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? We are back inside the 3-point conversion sports lounge. I got my guy all the way to my right. My guy Mace, what's going on, dog?
Dude, what's happening, my brother, on the Wednesday?
Another Wednesday, dog. So glad we make it to Wednesday. Um, hey man, how you feeling?
Man, felt some kind of way today, man. Facebook memories bring up some of the craziest stuff. So just kind of scrolling through it today. Brought up this memory from the old crib, from my old crib.
Mm-hmm.
And I was moving, I was downsizing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to give away over 100 pair of tennis shoes, man, because I just didn't
Wow.
have no room for them to go to the next house. And that picture had me messed up half the day today. I wasn't right. I didn't get right to lunchtime.
Right.
I felt some kind of way.
There you go. 100.
I felt some kind of way, and it was so crazy. So when I moved back from Charlotte to Atlanta, and I was ending my Foot Locker career. Again, I had so many shoes.
Right.
I just didn't know. I just didn't know what to do with them. And so I remember we were trying to, get the house settled. My mama just was calling people. Who are you calling? She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just telling people you're giving away shoes." Huh? So people were just pulling up to the crib, taking shoes. So man, I've probably I don't want to talk about it no more. So yeah, man, happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday, dog. Yeah, man. I just came from a high school basketball game. The school I teach at, they already won football, and they won. And what up, TJ? Yeah, they won in basketball. It was a championship, and they won. So it was pretty dope, man, to see that. Just to see them go at it and how they, persevered and all of that, man. They had to calm me down because I got into it. Forgot I was, at a child's game, and I thought I was at the Hawks Bulls game or something, and I'm yelling to them, "Yo, horrible call." The principal had a, "Yo, calm down, Mr. Ham."
Wow. Wait, what was this like? This was like
elementary. They're making bad calls, and I was
man. Them refs out there working for free, dog.
shaving and all that, but
them folks out there working free, big dog.
Right.
They working free, big dog.
Yep. But anyway, man, we got a great show, y'all. We're talking, man, of course, March Madness. We got DeShante supposed to come on tonight, and we're talking NBA. The NBA, the owners voted for to explore about getting a new team. So that's going to be interesting.
We're gonna get two of them.
They saying they want one because one only make them 32. It'll make it to 32.
Yeah.
So but we'll see. But and we'll get into that. We got to talk NFL, man. Tua finally talked to the media. I got to tell you what he said. He might make the stop it segment, but we'll see about that. And then Major League Baseball starting, bro.
Kick off
So
tonight, man. Take me out to the. I got
yeah,
Netflix. I got Netflix already queued up, ready to go.
yeah. So it's a lot to get into, and then we got quick hits and stop it. So please let your family and friends know you listen to the show and watch the show live on the 3 Point Conversion Facebook page, on the 3 Point Conversion YouTube channel as well. And yo, it's time to get to these quick hits. Let's get it. First off, hold on, let me say what's up to my brother. What's up, Vince?
Vance.
Time for Duke to get out of here. We're gonna get into that.
I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to talk about them.
So first off, man, NFL announced that the Super Bowl champs. This is bogus to me. Super Bowl. Well, actually, it's not. I think this is great, but I would say it. Super Bowl champs Seattle Seahawks will open the season on a Wednesday night instead of Thursday night. The Thursday night ritual, basically because 49ers and Rams are playing Melbourne, Australia, I believe, and that game is going to be aired on Thursday.
Yeah.
So they moved Seattle's game. Whoever they play, they haven't announced who they're going to play on Wednesday night. I thought it was bogus. Like, man, but this is great. We get an extra night of football but dang, that's when I don't know, dog. I don't know how we're going to do that. But anyway, we'll figure it out. But football Wednesday, but not just that. You got Thursday night too. But this is why it's a benefit to Seattle, whoever they're playing. Because it doesn't mean anything as far as, they playing an extra week or real early, because it's not like they got a game the week before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll get to play, they'll be fresh, and then it's almost like they get a extra bye.
Extra week off, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that works out perfectly for them, Just don't seem weird, but it's extra football. Your thoughts?
NFL is king.
Yeah.
They proved that no matter what night they play, you're gonna watch.
Yep.
That term dope sells itself. Not the drug dealer, the dope.
Right. Yeah.
NFL know they got a product that can't none of y'all deny. Y'all swear y'all gonna boycott it, all that stuff, man.
Right.
The NFL don't miss a beat. If they say they playing on Tuesday, here's what y'all gonna do. Watch Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah.
If they say we gonna put the game on the Weather Channel, guess what y'all gonna do? Go get the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
So NFL king, it don't matter what they do.
Yeah. So also, man, the NFL also announced that, and we got word when we was in San Francisco, but it's almost certain. They just have to make it official, but Las Vegas will get the Super Bowl after the 2028 season, that February. So shout out to the NFL, and hey, Vegas is great, man. They did a great job with the Super Bowl that year.
It's like the Super Bowl belongs in Vegas.
Yeah,
it's natural. And I'm pretty sure they'll do a even better job this go round than they did for their first one. So man, shout out to Vegas.
Yep. And then last but not least, with this quick hits, the NBA owners voted to explore expansion, specifically Las Vegas and Seattle. So I'll let you go first, Maceo. Go ahead.
It makes sense. We've already done Seattle.
Right.
It makes sense to put a team in Vegas.
Right.
It just makes too much sense to put a team in Vegas. Once upon a time, it was so taboo to do pro sports in Vegas. Now it almost seems like, why aren't you having more sporting events in Vegas?
Yep.
Vegas is becoming the sports mecca. Why wouldn't you want to be in Vegas enjoying sports? So
thank you.
Let's give it to Vegas. We've seen it. Seattle been there, done that. Y'all gonna love it for a year, then y'all gonna abandon it like you did the Supersonics. Let's put it in Vegas. Right.
Yeah. No, you're right. And Vince, yeah, man, fantasy, that's gonna change everything as far as fantasy. Yep. Tuesday night gonna be heavy as far as fantasy draft that year, next year, whatever, or this year, I should say. But you're right, and I agree. They've already become a staple with, okay, the Raiders aren't good, but still, like you said, who don't want to be in Vegas?
You
But
gotta be there. Gotta be there.
they've taken over Vegas, the Raiders. Look at everybody's been successful except for the Raiders, but the Raiders, then you got to look at, and they were pretty much successful when they first got there. What up, Marlon? But then you look at Las Vegas Aces, they won chips as soon as they got there.
Yeah.
Look at the Golden Knights, they made the
Yeah.
playoffs, and the first year
They won it like year 2 and 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
So baseball is supposed to get there soon, and so it's going to be what up, Marlon. Yeah, man. I just say great place to have it, man. So
Yeah.
there you have it. Our quick hits. All right, bro. Let's move into this hot topic, man. I really want to get into this. Really want to know what you all think. NBA players, the union came out and said they want the 65 game rule for the awards to be abolished or reformed. I was in between when I heard this, like, Mace, go ahead. I'll let you go first.
Nah. Can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta play. Fans are spending too much money for guys to just be randomly sitting out on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, only wanting to play it in big games. Every night is a big game. West Coast teams, East Coast teams, when you cross over, you're only going to that city one time. Again, we're not thinking that it's a family that's saving all of their dough to come see you that one night you're in town. And oh, by the way, you're going to sit out, but you're going to play the next night in the next town. Nah, let's leave. Because it's a reason Adam Silver and CBA put this rule in effect. Just start playing, guys. I mean, if you're worried about MVPs and player of the year and all that, play.
Right.
Simple. Just play.
And this is what sparked it. So I will say this is what had me on the fence. Because I'm with you. I feel you. And I'm with you. But so Cade Cunningham, he was top 3. He was going to win. He had a chance to win MVP, this year.
Right.
But now he's suffering from a collapsed lung. So now, if he don't play at least 5 more games, because they don't know, he doesn't have a timetable. If he doesn't play at least 5 more games, then
that Paul Marlon.
Yeah, right. Then he might miss out on it. And it's like one of them things, like a freak injury. He didn't, So
yeah. But if we keep it at a buck, he wasn't gonna win MVP no way. He wasn't gonna win it. He wasn't gonna win it. Once Shea kind of kept that threshold in there, it's gonna be Shea. Victor gonna get some votes.
But you don't think you don't think
Brown gonna get some votes?
You don't think? See, that's what I think has a chance to win it. Really is Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
But the fact that Detroit, because of what he's done, nobody expected Boston to be near the playoffs. Remember we kept saying, "Hey, this is an off year."
Yeah, this off year. Yeah.
Everybody, Atlanta, whatever, whoever, get your team right. But even with Cade, though, the fact that they do have the best record in the East,
they do.
And he's been playing well. But I think Jaylen, but to that point, if you have that freak injury, and I get it, but then too, though, I'm like you, dog. If you're missing games,
yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, put it like this: back in the yesteryear, here go to get off my lawns subject right here.
Right.
Back in and Luka too, right? But back in yesteryear, hey, when they missed the amount of games, you weren't getting. No, you weren't gonna win MVP. Remember, a lot of games back then was missing 12 games. That was a lot back then.
Yeah. And again, we only had to make this silly rule because guys just sitting out.
Yeah,
they not hurt like in Cade's instance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, that can be looked because he is legitimately hurt.
Right.
But for the most part, we got guys who just don't want to play back to backs. Or we got guys who, I'm gonna wait for the home stand, or I'm just not playing on the road. I can't travel properly, so I see y'all when y'all get back. Man,
Or-
nobody got time for that.
Or I just need a break, and I'm sitting on the bench chilling, and no,
Yeah.
man, it's not.
Yeah, man.
It's not. And again, I just think that it's a way to try to change the mentality. I mean, you're gonna have cases like Caves. I get that.
Yeah,
But,
Marlon. Always find people don't understand till you hit them in their pocket.
yeah,
That's the one thing they do understand. Hit them in the pocket.
That's probably what they need to do.
Yeah.
Something like that. So let me ask you. So they did say abolish or reform. So if they were to change it, chat room, whoever, what would you change it to?
Like I said, I wouldn't change. But if we had to give it a number, I would go. We play 82 games, 72 games. You gotta play 72 games.
Mm-hmm.
I give you 10. I give you 10. I shouldn't give you 10, but I give you 10. Gotta play 72 games.
Gotta play 72 games.
Gotta play 72. Let's not take it backwards. Let's not. Let's make the number 60.
You made it worse.
Right. Let's make it 50 games. No. Y'all want to move? Okay. 72 games. You got 10 games. You got 10 games at your discretion, just to mark your calendar. I'm not playing that game. But again, you got to factor in too. Now, hey, you could get injured.
Hey, they do like the concussion rule. They gotta have somebody. The NBA would have to check and make sure you really injured and you.
Right.
You running the test. Okay, can you do this? Can you do? Yeah.
Take it. You're gonna take a battery test to make sure you ain't pulling my leg.
Right. And that's that's the issue, man. That's the issue because it's more than just it's fans, it's competing. Because look right now, how many players? And I think so. The 65 game rule, that's cool. But like as Marlon said, I think now it should go further than that. Forget the winning awards. If you're missing games and you can play, you will get fined. Okay, you like you said, you get 10 days. You get 10 PTO days.
You get 10 PTOs.
10 PTOs. That's it. Because think about it, man. Look at right now. Everybody's trying to tank. They didn't say Giannis down for the season. Trey, well, I don't know about Trey. Trey might be trying to play there because for some reason, I don't know.
Every time you look up, he playing.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're not sitting him down, But anyway, you look at what other team is tanking? Oh my God, what game was we at? Who did we just play? Well, not we, but the Hawks. Who the Hawks just played?
Just played Golden State.
Oh my God. Bruh, I could name 3 people on Golden State who was playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's so
and these tickets, I can't stress, these tickets are not cheap. Whether you buying them through the team, secondary market, you know what I'm saying, ticket dude, whoever. Yeah. Now we're gonna make it VTO, volunteer time out. We ain't paying these folks nothing.
Volunteer time.
Yeah, you gotta take some VTO. Yeah.
Did they make too much money already?
yeah, come on, dog. Like, bro, don't you feel ashamed when we deposit the check in your account? No, I don't. I feel no ways tired.
Who was the person that started this? I mean,
ain't we doing this for Kawhi?
I think it was Ben Simmons.
Ain't nobody studying Ben Simmons, man. Nobody studying Ben. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get this credit to Kawhi, because at least Kawhi was sitting there like, I'm just trying to be healthy for the games that matter. Why am I playing on a random Tuesday against, at the time, a sorry Memphis Grizzlies team? Man, I could rest and say that for the weekend. So, yeah, it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here.
So, well, I would say this then. If they don't dock the money, if they try to change it for 65 game rule, like to help them, I think it's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
I think
Well, this the good news. After this MVP race right here, man, Wemby gonna win like the next 3 or 4 MVPs. So it's like, don't y'all even worry about it. We are coming into the Wemby era. So like this will be the last year we have a debate about MVP. Wemby finna run out about 4 straight, man. So
right.
everybody else, we ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. Do what y'all do. Miss 30 games if you want to. We don't care.
Because if you think about it, Wemby is the one that really care about playing. His mentality is old school.
Yeah, man. Wemby want to be out there night in, night out. Without a doubt.
And that's what I love. And maybe that's European play. So that's what I love about Joker. Yeah. Joker don't miss games. Joker rarely miss. It was the first time he missed games this year. He don't.
Yeah, man. It almost like an act of Congress. Yeah, now Joker, yeah. Now when the season over, he first thing smoking up out of here. Yeah, he got to go.
Yeah. And see, I do like the fact that they're trying something. We got to try something. It's got to work. So you say should they just get rid of it?
Yeah, man. Let's up it, man. Let's make it. Hey, y'all got to play 72 games. We give y'all a 10-day grace period. Bump them 65 games. We too nice to y'all. Bump it up to 72. Let's go. Let's go 72 games.
I call, you know what? I don't even call it the Kawhi rule because at least Kawhi was hurt. Kawhi was just like, I'm not coming back till I'm 100%. Right. I call it the LeBron rule. Because there was times we saw LeBron sitting down and resting. And granted, if anybody deserves a rest, it's that Joker. You know what I'm saying? Being at what do you go, 8 straight?
Man, look. The coldest picture to this day is LeBron sitting on the sideline with Jenny Buss and her partner. He just legs crossed. He just posted.
Like
coldest picture ever. Coldest picture ever.
Well, it says, how about they don't get paid until they play 25 games? Yeah. Hey, but most of them play during the first part of the season. It's that second part. It's that around All-Star, you start seeing mugs not play. And mugs get to the point where they don't want to play. They want to take a rest because they understand. Marlon says they play 25 more games and get another paycheck.
Well, y'all had a union in a tizzy, boy.
What? They're gonna get crazy.
But the owners, now the owners will go for that though. The owners be like, yeah, man, cause man, I can put that money in escrow and just let that money grow.
GKB Radio says, ask Savannah, how can she think that picture is how cold she think that picture is, right?
Man, Savannah know that picture cold too. So listen.
What up, man?
Sometimes you can't hate. So Savannah probably saw that picture too. She was like, yeah, that's hard. I can't even hate. That hard.
Guru, this of course is Miles. What up, Miles? That's funny.
Yeah,
Guru.
Savannah was with that. That's Jenny Buss, man. That's Jenny Buss.
That's Jenny Buss.
What are we doing, y'all?
I had a crush on Jenny Buss for the longest, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm still mad. Savannah stepped on my shoe 2 years ago in Atlanta. What she was doing on that back hallway anyway? She ain't know about that duck off. And then she taller than I thought, but I ain't gonna hold Savannah.
Yeah.
Savannah. I had some good kicks that night too. But she was very gracious. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what you doing on this back hallway? I ain't do this, y'all. She had a bodyguard. She had a bodyguard who about 6'11". So
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was in summer league, one day I was killing them, and I walked past and Savannah kind of like looking at me up and down, looking at my shoes and all, looking at my gear. I'm like, yeah, I'm fresh, man. That's what I do. What we do over here. But I just left. I ain't say nothing. Whatever. Oh man.
Yeah, that's Savannah skin regimen, y'all, is popping. I don't know what she used on her skin, but it's popping.
Yeah, man.
My bad, Bron.
Yeah, no offense.
Shout out to the skin regimen, Bron.
No offense though, but yeah, they need to get that changed.
A little offense.
Little offense.
She stepped on my shoe.
She's
You're a sneakerhead. You're a sneakerhead, Bron. You know how we feel about kicks.
So let me ask you. He said, "Who said you better watch it?" The Clutch Clan watching.
I ain't studying them all them short jokers, especially the shortest one out the group.
Right.
Rich.
Shout out to Rich though. Hey, so let me ask you. With players like Shea, and I know we're gonna get into this later on because we got what about a week or so left, and Brian gonna put clutch security on you, Macy LG. Hey, do you think so? With the MVP, we talked about it. We talked about it just a little bit. You say you didn't think K was gonna get it. Who do you think was gonna get it?
Dude, it's Shea. It's Shea's award. They're gonna let Shea go back to back.
I don't think so.
They're gonna get it to Shea. Because again, what's the better story? The better story is we hadn't had a back-to-back guy in a long time. We have a guy who
Joker.
But what I'm saying, we ain't studying Luke. Luke ain't won that. We talking about a guy who just
Joker,
came up.
Joker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He not even sexy. Shea is sexy. Coming off of MVP, we thought he was up against that number. He found a way to get back in, lock back in with his team, and now they're getting ready to make this push again. It's gonna be Shea, man. It's gonna be Shea. It's gonna be Jalen. It's gonna be Luka, and then it's gonna be Wemby. Because I'm telling y'all, the next 3 years, at least the next 3 years, is Wemby's award.
I can see that. I think Luka might get. I think they've been wanting to give Luka an award. They've been wanting to give Luka an award. If
they're gonna give him an award, all right.
If they finish, because they got a chance to finish.
Third, they're not moving no further.
I don't think
y'all stop. Y'all stop. Y'all stop it.
I think Jalen should get the award.
He's probably the most deserving.
Yeah, just because
he kept that team afloat.
Yeah.
And competitive as a mug.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just had no clue that he would be able to just take that team to where they are, man. Because now they with Tatum back, because that was the thing. Remember, we were like, Tatum's not going to come back because Boston's not going to be in the playoff mix.
Yeah,
now, they're number 2, and I don't care where they land. Just the fact that Tatum is getting healthy now.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Tatum
getting healthy and dude's getting tall every time. I said, man, when dudes get that height on him like that?
When who?
Deuce.
Oh,
Deuce Tatum.
Yeah, Deuce. He get his father, dog.
Deuce stretching out here in these streets.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Lord have mercy, y'all. They let CC Sabathia do play-by-play. God, Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Atlanta too. Atlanta's 60-42. Are they up 60-42 on Detroit? I mean, I know K not playing, but man, remember Detroit just beat who they beat the Lakers.
TJ, you know JB he too political. Too political.
Who?
JB. They're not giving Public Enemy
you right.
the MVP.
You right.
That man speak out about everything.
Yeah, you right. That is true.
That man speak out about everything. I love it, but JB know what it is out here, man.
But you know what I will say though? JB he's still likable though for some reason.
Oh no, he's more than likable. He's a fan favorite. Everywhere he go, like people rock with JB, but the powers that be too political, man. That man out here like he Chuck D. They don't want that. Y'all done seen this before.
And during the national anthem, they don't be out there either.
Nah.
There's a lot of players in the NBA I'm noticing now.
Yeah.
During the national anthem, they go in the back.
You know what's crazy as I'm getting ready to watch this MLB opening night, because we were actually in San Francisco Now these pictures make sense now. Now the scenery, the backdrop, it all makes sense because I actually put my own eyes on it.
What?
They're doing opening day in San Francisco.
Okay.
So it just looks like they just showed the backdrop of all these buildings. I'm like, we rode by them buildings every day.
Right.
I know those buildings. That bridge right there. I know that bridge right there. We came across that bridge every day.
Every day.
Yeah. So
every day.
It hit different. Yeah, it hit different.
Hold on. Come back, y'all. Rue said Jalen Johnson for MVP.
Yeah, okay.
Of the Southeast?
Yeah, okay. His dad deserved an MVP for
being at every
all
game.
the hype his dad be doing at the game.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Shout out to his pops, man. Shout out to
and be low key, cool as the fan.
Cool as a fan.
No disrespect to Ray Young, because that was my guy. He was cool too, but Ray,
Ray always want to argue though. Jalen Senior don't want to argue. Ray like to argue. Like
Ray being on Twitter just
Ray be looking for arguments. Like Ray, don't nobody want no smoke tonight. Ray, not tonight.
What'd you say, Marlon? The Beijing eliminated JB.
He out there ruining everybody white uniforms.
He said he said, when he said, when he talked, he don't have an award, and when he rub it on his beard, it's gonna be award. Oh
my God.
Yeah. No, I got you. I know you playing. But yeah, Jalen been doing his thing, man. Jalen been doing his thing. Maybe if he getting some more help.
Y'all really want Luka to win that award, man. It's not happening, man. It's not happening.
You don't think it's happening?
He gonna be top 3, but they're not giving that award to Luka, y'all. They're not gonna do it.
Well, all right, man. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this this Final Four. I mean, this March Madness. So I'm not gonna lie. We didn't have a lot of upsets, which I'm glad at. Because once you start covering it, it's cool watching it, but then when you have to cover the
Backyard University. Yeah,
and then you watching Home Depot Tech play again, it's like, come on, man. I don't want
you want the blue bloods. You want the blue bloods.
Yeah, you definitely want the blue bloods. But you've had the right amount of upsets, but you have fantastic games and fantastic finishes all throughout. And it's like March Madness never disappoints, Mace.
No,
I don't know if we can say that about any other sport.
No, it don't.
Like NFL, the playoffs are good. We have, usually the division round is always great, very good, and the championship games always be like the best.
It'd be moments.
But it seems like with March Madness, every year we don't get disappointed at all.
Nah.
At all. And you know what? This perfect time. And we're going to bring in, I'm going to just bring him in now since we talking about it. I don't even want him to wait any longer. I prolonged it so far, but let me bring in Mr. Deshaun Tate from Tate Sports. What's going on, sir?
What up, dog? Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Man, it's a good time, man. It's a good time, man. Appreciate you for having me, bro. You started out with 68, and now you get to this point where you get 16. And as you know, the road only gets tougher and tougher every single round. Mm-hmm. Who deserves to be there is there. People complain about who got the more difficult regions and all of this other nonsense. Right. But if it's meant for you to be, then it's gonna be. You're gonna run into tough opponents no matter what. So, it's definitely showing up to be a good March Madness.
Right. And I want to step in and ask you, when you look at the 16 teams that's in there now, right now, because I remember when I asked you when the tournament started, who was the most vulnerable or number one team? And you said Duke. Mm-hmm. And boy, did you hit it on the nail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now Duke has got their confidence, and like they're getting their confidence and they play better each game, which is great. And even in their bracket, right? You know, we call it the mini Final Four.
No doubt.
You know, Michigan State, UConn, Duke, St. John's, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even with the other teams, what team do you see having the best chance of losing? Not just because of who they're playing, but that's most of it. But not just because of that, but just still, just who do you think? Who do you say this team? I see this team losing out of 16 teams. I mean, out of number one teams.
The crazy part is that teams that I typically don't believe in this time of the year is still existing.
Right,
They've disappointed me for so long, so many times. Purdue, Tennessee, Iowa State. I usually throw Gonzaga in that same conversation. Illinois is in that conversation. And that's just the way that the Texas, by the way, who's been the hottest team in the country. Duke struggled out the gate, and that's going to happen when you got a point guard in Caleb Foster that's injured. And that's going to happen when you don't have your big man Gamba in the middle. When you take away the two most precious positions in the game, being point guard and center, it's going to be hard to imagine. You ain't going to be struggling. I don't care what seed it is, 16 seed, it can be a 66 seed. Right. But that's happened, and sometimes you gotta get hit with somebody's hardest punch to be like, all right, now we know what it takes, but we know we can overcome that. And I think that they know that. Indianapolis has been really good to them. It's been good to Michigan State and a couple other teams that's still in it. So that is probably the good thing about them. They just don't go very deep, and they got to be prepared to face St. John's physicality. Outside of that, I mean, Purdue is in Texas is the toughest. Is the hottest team in the country right now. A lot of those teams that play in the first four, we've seen it with BCU one year. They went first year of it. That was 2011. They went to the Final Four. They get that earlier game. 2000 and actually last time it was in Indianapolis in 2021. Michigan State played UCLA in the first four. They beat Michigan State. They went on to the Final Four. Sometimes that earlier game, maybe sometimes that helps a little bit. I don't know. But we got some really, really great storylines in this thing as well. Nebraska never won an NCAA March Madness game. Only team in Power 5 that had never done it. Now they're in the Sweet 16. They won two. And by the way, that awesome storyline between them and Iowa playing in the Sweet 16. Both of them not only in the Big Ten, but they're also rivals because they're bordering states. Right. So many great storylines.
I swear it looked like a football game. I'm waiting to see the helmets clash. I'm like, are they running an option? Let's go on and get this out the way.
Okay.
Hubert Davis, after 5 years, mutually agreed to part ways in Carolina. What do my Tar Heels do next? Well, where do we go? Clearly, bringing somebody back home don't work. Do we go outside? Talk to me, man. Talk me off this ledge. Talk me off this ledge.
The question is, do you want to continue to keep it within the family the way that you have over the years?
Clearly, it don't work.
Well, that's not true. I mean, Roy jumped in there and got him 3 times.
That don't count.
Well, then take the banners down. Take the banners down.
Dean Smith held his hand. That don't count.
Take the banners down if you.
We're not gonna do that either.
I don't know if the answer here is Jerry Stackhouse. Obviously, it's not Wes Miller, who's no longer at Cincinnati. He took the job at Charlotte. I always say, first of all, you got to make sure that you're calling people, even if they tell you no, right? So amongst retired coaches or whatever, what have you, obviously Brad Stevens said he has no interest in the job. My first call would be Jay Wright, just right off the bat, over Villanova coach, right off the bat. But when you start talking about these coaches within college basketball that are still coaching, and obviously you want to keep it respectful, so you're probably not going to reach out when they are still coaching. Nate Oates at Alabama is a good one. I know somebody mentioned TJ Otzenberger over at Iowa State. They're still playing. I don't love that hire for them per se. But Dusty May's name came up as well, the head coach over at Michigan. We know what kind of fine job he's done. We know that he can recruit. Yeah. If not nothing else, he can recruit transfers because they got a whole starting 5 full of them over there in Ann Arbor right now, and they look damn good. But I think he's waiting on that Indiana job. Tommy Lloyd, all the fingers and signs is pointing to him, the head coach currently over at Arizona. I think that there's interest. This is Carolina basketball, and you got to do something to be able to put yourself back in the mix and compete with the 4 letters. You know what I'm saying? Being Duke.
Because this makes no sense. Like,
yeah,
we have everything. We're the Mecca. We got everything.
I tell
you name it, we got it.
Things have changed. You know, things have
you name it, we got it.
Things you got to be you have to be open and willing to utilize this NIL. You know, there was just a lot of, I don't want to go as far as saying excuses, but when you start looking at his tenure, yes, they made it to the national championship game, of course, but he didn't have a great year that year either, talking about Hubert Davis. They had to beat Duke at Duke. I was at that game on Coach K's last night, and then obviously advanced to the Final Four. But once they beat Duke in that second matchup in New Orleans, they played Kansas and was up by about 15 to 20 points. That was a championship that was won, and they lost that one. They returned the same players the very next year, and they didn't even make the NCAA tournament. They lose in the first round last year, and then they lose in the first round this year to VCU after being up by 19. So it's clearly something had to be a change. I want to make this one last point. I don't want it to be remiss of how great of a guy. And I know that business is business and personal is personal. You can't mix the two like water and oil. But a fantastic guy that Hubert Davis is, a personal friend of mine, a guy that embraced me, took me under his wing to a degree when I first got started in this business. I'll always be appreciative of him. Great guy and pretty damn good coach. But the expectations are the expectations, and they saw a reason to part ways. So where do you go? I don't know, but it needs to be whatever it takes to be able to recruit, get transfers in if need be. There ain't no more reasons or excuses about we ain't got no bigs and this and that and the third. You gotta do what it takes to add a number to the left side of the result column and hang another banner up there.
Real quick, do you think it was recruiting or was it NIL? Was it more so just because the NIL? Because I don't think they were as, I mean, this is me. I know Mace, that's his team, but I don't think they were as talented. Like you said, they didn't. I mean, Caleb left. Then when Caleb left, like, I don't know. They weren't as talented
like a different team.
Duke.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
Are you talking about Caleb Love or are you talking about Caleb Wilson?
When Caleb
Love left and went to Arizona.
I'm saying when he left Arizona, and then I'm just saying after that, it just didn't seem like it wasn't a UNC that we're accustomed to.
Well, and it hasn't been for quite some time. I mean, yes, they did go and get a big, not just Caleb Wilson, who's going to be a lottery pick, but also Henry Visar, who came over from Arizona. The big man in the middle obviously just wasn't enough, but they haven't gotten back to the same old Carolina that they used to be. They used to be one of those teams that get out and transition and run, and teams used to try and dare them. They're like, what, you gonna run with us? Oh no, we Carolina. We gonna run you up and down the floor. They haven't been that team that get out on the break like that. And Carolina's also got this reputation for being the number one rebounding, if not nothing else, the number one offensive rebounding team in the country for many years. They hadn't been that in quite some time either. So they've kind of gotten away for whatever reason. We could talk about NIL, recruiting, transfer portal, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, it clearly didn't go well, and we saw that with our own eyes, and that's the part. It's almost sure that's part of the reason for why they got our decision they made.
I got our coach.
Because
you just sparked something talking about us getting up and down, us running. It's time for us to bring back one of the scrappiest point guards in the history of Carolina basketball, Jeff McInnes, the pride of Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's bring 5 home. Let's go, Jeff McInnes.
Here's my thing with that, though, Mace. Understand that whoever that this coach is,
bring Touche home.
It has to work. This can't be no, let them settle into. This can't be no settle in situation.
That's why you bring Jeff McInnes, because Jeff McInnes understands the culture, and he gonna be slapped 4, 5, 6, 10 people.
Where is he coached?
It don't matter where he coached. He played at Carolina. He bleeded.
That's
he emotional. He being emotional.
That's his fandom. Yeah, that's his fandom.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you
something. Bring Touche home.
Raphael, he's sensitive. I'm like,
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hold on, wait.
Raphael,
Let me
I'm
do
trying to
this.
explain it to him,
Hold on, Sean.
Raphael.
Let me do this for him. Hold on.
Stop it.
Okay, go
There
ahead.
you go.
They
There
asked
you
me to
go.
do it. They asked me to do it, but go ahead. Go
Let me
ahead.
tell you
Sean.
something.
Touche.
He being emotional. He being sensitive. I'm the only one light skinned up here. Only I can do that. You're being emotional. Slow down and think about what you really got on the table, because this next hire has to count.
Oh,
There ain't no there ain't no tryout, there ain't no trial, there ain't no none of that. It
Deshaun.
has to work. You got to go get
Deshaun.
somebody proven, man. I'm not saying he's
This-
not it.
Nah, he's not it. He not it. He trust me, he not it. He probably somewhere burning it down right now. But what I'm saying is, I totally agree with you. From day one, the next guy that's introduced, there's gonna be no questions asked. You have one job,
Yeah.
Mhm.
only one job. So, Tobacco Road.
That's a
let's
big
get
job.
this right.
I mean, listen,
let's
man,
get this
listen.
right.
They've lost to Stanford this year. They lost to Cal. They lost to not only just VCU, SMU. Okay, it got NC State. Now, if you're gonna lose to Duke, that's one thing. You losing to NC State by many points,
Can't
that's
lose
a whole
them
different
dudes up there in the
ballgame.
triangle, and we got ran off the flow up there.
That's what I'm saying. I think 30.
Yeah, we got ran off the flow in the triangle. We don't lose in the triangle. We don't go up there and be giving away games all willy-nilly.
Yeah,
We own the triangle.
the ceiling is the roof.
Hey, I'm with you. So let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
So far in the tournament, what player to you has stood out and is standing out right now? So far in the tournament, who has stood out and man could be that player of the what they call it, Bright Star or who the player what is it, the player of the
Most
tournament?
outstanding player.
Most outstanding player. Yeah. Who could it be?
I mean, it's really hard to not mention that boy from Detroit, Darius Acuff, man, who a lot of people are talking about how he's solidified himself and moved himself into this spot and that spot within the draft. I don't know who's picking. None of us do. So before we even get to that point, we need to pump the brakes a little bit. But
I'm with you though,
definitely, if AI is putting a stamp on it saying he's him, then you might want to take.
So AI, wait. AI came out and said he's him.
You ain't seen the video?
So they've got the endorsement he just signed with Reebok, becoming the first college basketball player.
Yeah, I saw that. Right.
You know, he was the MVP of the Iverson Classic.
Okay,
Come on,
That's it.
Raphael.
You see what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
Raphael. Where
So
you been, Raphael?
just from that
covering all this stuff, but yeah, go ahead. My bad. I didn't
no,
see
you're
that.
good. Just from that standpoint, I think he's definitely right there in the conversation. I mean, listen, man, Jeremy Fears has done a hell of a job over at Michigan State. Starting point guard leads the country in assists.
Yes.
And anytime you got somebody that can fly high the way Cohen Carr can, then there's going to be a good reason behind why you got the assist that you have. And then probably the last person I would probably say is Braden Smith, probably over at Purdue. He's looked pretty good. Broke the record for most assists in the history of college basketball. Broke Bobby Hurley's record and now has that record now. So I mean, listen, it's some good guys. Some guys been playing some real ball out there. But I think it's gonna take a Herculean effort for us to see some other of their teammates gonna have to step up, because as I mentioned previously, the rounds only get harder as you go on.
Yeah, and I know you got to go, Deshaun. But like I said, we talked about. I told you, Acuff has a little bit of. He's not as quick, but he got a little bit of Iverson. Remember I said that herky jerky.
Got that body though. He got
to control, and he know how to. But he just, go ahead, Mace.
I just saying he ain't. AI could only wish to have the muscles that my dog Acuff got, because So we'll close with this one, because I know your guys in it, but how good does my money look that the Michigan Wolverines are probably gonna win this thing? How good my money look?
Your money look good. They right there. I'll tell you what, they got this matchup with Alabama.
That's gonna
be Michigan already doesn't defend very well.
Right.
One name that I didn't mention for that Carolina, and I want you to pay a very close attention to this. Not that you don't know who he is already, but You know, one name that hasn't been mentioned a whole lot that I absolutely love, and I even came out on the air and told someone else this, that if we got to a point where Tom Izzo retired, I probably want this guy to be my coach, regardless as to how unlikely it is. Nate Oates is such a damn good coach.
Yeah, man. Without
Michigan does not defend well, and if they get put in a position where the highest scoring team in the country being Alabama and the best and most high-powered offense, high octane 3-point shooting team, Alabama, if they knocking down them threes, which is very likely that they will be, that could spell trouble for Michigan, because Michigan has the size and they rebound well, might be the best rebounding team in the country and interior and everything else. But if you ain't doing nothing but pulling the ball out of the net, then that ain't really going to serve you no purpose.
Right.
Taking it out.
Right. So I just want to say this, Sean got to go, but before you go, so we talked, I think, right before the tournament started, and we were talking about the doing the brackets. So some people in here is in here. So shout out to TJ. I don't know who Our World is, but I know TJ is tied. I'm tied with TJ. We tied 490, right on here. We tied third in the bracket list. Rue was on here. GKB Radio. Rue, he's tied for 7. He's 10 points lower. Tate is 15th. Maceo,
yeah,
the lowest he can get is 18. He should be at 138. No, you 360. You the lowest by far.
That's fine, but my Final Four is still intact.
I think everybody's Final Four is still intact.
Nah, I don't think everybody's Final Four is still intact.
Oh,
anybody have Florida?
I think somebody in there got Florida.
I don't think I have Florida.
I think somebody had Florida in the mix.
Did I have Florida? I had.
It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Like I said, I'm the full-time office champion. So
I got Houston. Yeah, I had Houston, Arkansas, Michigan, and Duke in my Final Four.
Here's the interesting part, Raphael. Maceo couldn't have said it any better. The worst thing that you can do is start trash talking around Sweet 16.
Oh,
because
of course.
Ultimately, much of when you're filling out these brackets is not dependent upon who has the most right, this, that, and the third. It's when you have a team winning that actually ended up losing, how far did you have that team going is what depends upon who actually went. Because as the rounds go on, you can be in last place or you can be in first place.
Right.
As the rounds go on and teams continue to get eliminated, that's how that person at the bottom continues to get
the first weekend don't matter.
We're gonna learn a whole lot
about the first weekend.
In these next 4 days, we're gonna learn a lot.
I feel good about my team though. Who do you have winning, Mace?
Michigan.
Who you have winning?
Houston.
I have Duke. But
we ain't got to worry about you. Yeah, you finna be done
at all.
I think Duke coming out this bracket right here. Duke coming out this bracket. But
you hope.
But yeah, it's been good though, man. Good stuff. But Sean, I know you got to go, man. Go back to this game, the Hawks game. Appreciate you, man.
It's all good, man. Appreciate
shout out to Deshaun. Deshaun will be covering that Duke bracket as well. So
yes,
covering for the 3-point conversion. Appreciate you. And so we'll be having clips and all that good stuff, waiting for you. Be safe, man. Getting out there, man. And we'll talk to you.
Safe travels, my brother.
Of course, absolutely. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. All good.
Yes, sir. All right. Rue got Arkansas winning. Duke going to Cancun. They're getting stronger, man. They're getting stronger. They should have been put out when they had a chance to be put out. And,
what a pitch! My bad,
you good? And it didn't happen. And for them not to get put out, they've been playing better every game. They've gotten better every game. So
they can't shoot, dog. They can't shoot,
but they can defend. I'm good. I'm good with it, man. I'm going.
Hey, man,
go Big Blue. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go, Charles Woodson. Let's go, Charles Woodson, Tom Brady. Let's do it, baby. Derek Alexander, Braylon Edwards.
So I'm gonna ask you. This has been
the Fab Five. Let's go.
This has been the talk so far. what player do you see going number one? Like, is there, do you think, well, let me ask you, this is what I should have asked him. No, I'll ask him later on because we got time. No matter who picks first, do you see Peterson going number one?
No.
I don't think he's a.
Nah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Too emotional. I just don't know if a team. I don't know how you take him at one. I don't know how your organization is gonna feel about him being the face of your franchise. Him being the day one guy. It just seems, and listen, he could prove all of us wrong, but it seems like so much comes with him. And being the number one overall pick, like, do you want that? Do you want to answer all of those questions all summer leading up to the season about this guy? Think about the first summer league game that he sits out, or the first crazy thing he say to the media. It's gonna be a lot with this dude. Like, I wouldn't take him number one, but I think a lot of it too is who actually wins the lottery. What are the needs of said team that wins the lottery? I just don't see it. Like, I wouldn't take him one. Like, if I'm a GM, I'm an owner, I'm like, nah.
I think it's too many questions. That's the thing. Yeah. And it might not be as far. I know his parents got a lot to do. Parents wanted to sit him down from day one. Him coming back from the injury, he wasn't all the way healthy, and he, so I get that, all of that. But I just, and then his not persona, but the way he carries himself, like he don't show emotion, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, but from afar, you look at that like, does he really care? All the questions. I'm not saying he doesn't, but just the questions. I would go, like I said, I think you can't miss Debansa. I'm with Debansa's that dude. Yeah, but I wonder if to me, Acuff is the guy that I can say you might win a chip. I can see winning a chip with.
Yeah, you can roll that out day one, and he's gonna give your organization instant energy. He does. I mean, he does. He plays the game the right way. He's so exciting to watch, dog. It's like you kind of can't take your eyes off him when he's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't take your eyes off him, man, because it's like he got the ability to go crazy.
Yeah, every shot is a good shot. So, and then Caleb Wilson, he's nice. I like him.
Them injuries. Yeah. A lot of people gonna be concerned about his health.
Right. So it's just, but the good thing about the draft is so many players.
Loaded draft. Loaded draft.
So many, yeah. So we'll see. But all right, man, let's take a quick break, man, and we're gonna bring your family in the building, man, and get the show going, cracking. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Have a sports injury? Need to see an orthopedic doctor? Ortho Atlanta is one of Metro Atlanta's largest orthopedic and sports medicine practices, providing orthopedic and sports medicine care for the whole family. With 37 physicians and 14 offices, the practice provides the highest level of care for injury of muscles, joints, bones, and spine. Ortho Atlanta offers convenient access to a full range of musculoskeletal surgeons and specialists. Ortho Atlanta also offers on-site physical therapy, pain management care, MRI imaging, and workers' compensation care. The Ortho Atlanta surgery centers in Austell and Fayetteville provide cost-effective, same-day surgical procedures in an accredited outpatient center. Hip, knee, shoulder, back pain? Ortho Atlanta has you covered with specialists in all areas. Same-day appointments, orthopedic care for the whole family. Ortho Atlanta, Atlanta's choice for orthopedic and sports medicine care. Learn more at www.orthoatlanta.com.
My name is George Iceman Gervin.
This is Dylan Brooks. What's up? This is Vince Carter. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion. Check it out.
All right, we are back inside the 3-point conversion sports lounge, and it is time to bring family inside the building. We got none other than orthopedic for Ortho Atlanta, Dr. Donnie Fowler III. What's going on, Doc?
What's up, fellas? How we doing?
That's a nice shade of blue, Doc, that you got on.
It is. It actually doesn't have anything on it, but
I know, but it looks Carolina.
No, it's a little deeper blue than that.
Yeah, yeah. Just roll with me, Doc. I don't have anything fun to talk about. I was all prepared to have my Jordan jersey on, and
Well, I mean,
ceiling is the roof.
Ceiling is the roof. I mean, probably honestly, blowing that 19-point lead is the best thing you guys could have had because now Hubert's gone, and you're probably going to get a better coach now. So I'd look at it that way.
Funny how things work out.
I love that because that he gave you, some good advice, and it was a shot. So
all in one. And listen, and this is why everybody when Duke was down, everybody was trying to get me to crack Duke jokes. I say, dude, Carolina hadn't played yet. I had to be quiet. Like, you can't crack any jokes to the Tar Heels play. And if I had went cracking jokes, then I would be looking even crazier. So yeah, I let it go.
Right.
I let it go.
So Doc.
Well, and again,
go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Doc.
No. I was going to say, I mean, if they had Caleb Wilson, they wouldn't have lost that game. So, but
right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, still can't lose that game, Doc. We up 19, Doc.
Of course.
19.
Agreed.
So, I'm gonna tell you, I wonder I can't wait to get your answer on this. So we've seen Patrick Mahomes today. They showed clips of him dropping back. I mean, he wasn't going like full throttle or anything, but still the fact that he's dropping back and throwing, a little light work, but still he's throwing. It wasn't like he was, how when you see quarterbacks injured and then when he's throwing again, they'll be throwing like 3 yards. No, he was throwing, it looked like it went at least 15, 20 yards, which was encouraging to watch. But Doc, I know as far as the medical part of it, is this a sign that he could possibly be back at the beginning of the season?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I think we talked maybe a month ago about how that was his goal was to be ready by week 1, which pretty short turnaround, 9 months, give or take, from December to September, with not just an ACL but an LCL too. But if he's out there, 3+ months, I mean, usually like a normal person, when you're surgery, if everything's going well, you are starting some light jogging, doing more straight line stuff. So, I mean, I want to get too overhyped about it. It's still a good sign to see him out there and trying to do some footwork and hopefully kind of feeling comfortable. Still has a long way to go, but still has a lot of time too. So, I mean, he could be one of these Adrian Peterson type guys that's ready in 8 months when other people it takes closer to a year. So I wouldn't doubt him with the things he's accomplished and the drive that he has to be ready by opening day if he keeps hitting his marks.
Now, Doc, there's no timetable on a collapsed lung, but Cade Cunningham, when can we expect the young fella back in the lineup? Playoffs are on the way. He all but carried this Detroit Piston team. When can we expect to see old Cade back on the floor?
Yeah, I think we're a week in, give or take, right? If I'm not mistaken. And so I would say probably minimum a month from the injury to be ready, which potentially puts you mid-April, I think around, if I'm not mistaken, the time of playoffs.
In the first round,
It's not, we don't see collapsed lungs or if you want to sound fancy, a pneumothorax very, very often. But, when I was thinking about it, I was like, one of the other ones I remember different circumstances was Tyrod Taylor when he was a quarterback with the Chargers. And unfortunately, a team doctor was
right
giving him an injection for a rib injury. And got too deep and collapsed. And he was out for 5 weeks before he was cleared, and by then Justin Herbert
became the guy. Yeah,
was the guy. So, but just kind of going back to that, just trying to look at something, similar, albeit a different sport and different circumstances. It took Tyrod Taylor about 5 weeks to be cleared. So, maybe a month, basketball is maybe not quite as gruesome getting, full contact hit like that, even though there's certainly contact. So I would still put it closer to 4 weeks. So maybe mid-April, assuming all goes well.
Doc, I remember that Doc was heated with the Tyrod Taylor. I never seen Doc that heated. Doc was mad. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So but hopefully, like I said, he gets back soon. I know we talk about this guy all the time. To the point we hadn't really talked about him last month or so, just because he's been hurt. So there's no point in talking to him. He's just been hurt. But Joel Embiid is nearing a comeback, and he's dealing with a strained oblique. So I want to ask, and then also throwing in, considering who we were talking about, but with an injury like this, is this a problematic injury where it could come back and and be aggravated or whatever, or is he good from this? Is he good from this injury? Is he good from this injury? Strained oblique.
Well, breaking news, real time. Joel Embiid, halfway through the third quarter, has 29 points tonight already. So to answer the first part of your question, apparently he's back and ready. So he might be dropping a 40 burger tonight, it looks like, but in his first game back. But so that, I guess that separating the injury from the player, that gives me some confidence that we're good. Certainly an oblique would bother me more, and I won't prelude too much to our next discussion, but to like a pitcher or a baseball player, where you're going to get more rotational, either swinging with the bat or throwing. So I think less likely to have a recurrent injury for an oblique in a basketball player. It's certainly better than having some kind of lower extremity thing. So despite his history and his popularity on our show during this segment, I'd like to think that we're not going to at least be talking about this injury again. So
they do the Hall of Famer. We're gonna stay oblique because I got Spencer Strider. He's gonna start the season on the IR, Doc, of course, for pitching. Their follow through, the torque, all of this stuff. How long can we expect to be without one of our best pitchers? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Braves can't seem to catch a break.
Never.
Lasts at least 3 years. So
never.
So no, it's not good. Certainly, again, that was part of what I was saying. This is a much bigger deal when you're talking about a baseball player than a basketball player, especially when you're already coming back off of elbow surgery. And honestly, you're still trying to get your mechanics back in line. Apparently in that game, from what I was reading, he was only hitting 93, 94 on his fastball, which is certainly low compared to where he
very low
pre-injury. And maybe some of that was because of the oblique and nothing to do with his arm and shoulder, but it's just concerning when you're making a comeback after missing a year and you're already on the shelf with something that certainly can be nagging if you don't do it right before the season even starts. So they're saying that they hope they caught it early and it's going to be a short-term thing, but I mean, who knows? I could see it going at least a month before he's, potentially ready to go full speed again. So,
Well, Doc, we definitely appreciate you. But the good thing is, hopefully, watching Embiid when he comes back, he'll be 100% and he go ham when the first game he pitches. 29 in the third quarter, golly. But so that's unfortunate. But Doc, we definitely appreciate you, sir. I'm rooting for Duke to get, just for the sake of I mean, I'm rooting for Illinois to win it, but if Illinois beat them, hey, but I'm rooting for Duke just for the sake I picked them to win. But I can't believe I said I'm rooting for Duke. I used to hate Duke, but times change, man. That's times change. So
Well, yeah, we'll see. We again obviously almost had big egg on our face in that first round game, and getting our big back Gungba by round 2 was a bigger deal than I think most people realize because it flexes Cameron Boozer out of the 5 where he's more comfortable at the 4 and can have Gungba really be the banger and inside presence. So it's a big deal. I'd still love to have Foster back, but Boozer number 2's been doing, I think, a pretty admirable job. So
he been Doc. He I mean, that's been unexpected quietly.
Yeah, but I mean, I think honestly, St. John's got very disrespected with the 5 seed, and don't think that's a team we should be playing in the Sweet 16 as a 1 seed. But I mean, at this point, you got to be good teams. So we'll see what happens.
Right, Doc. We appreciate you, man, and we'll see you next week.
Go Duke. Go Duke.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the love.
All right,
guys.
All right,
Doc.
All right, man. Go to this NFL. Well, first of all, let's go to the stopper segment. Let's do the stopper segment, man. And of course, it is time for the most infamous, the most famous stop it segment. Let's go ahead and get it. Who you got, Mace?
MLB. Why is opening day on Netflix, dude? What are we doing, dog? Like,
stop it.
Listen. I'm gonna watch baseball wherever it is, but opening night should not be on Netflix. Opening night should be on ESPN. Should be on something everybody can watch it, and then give Netflix what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't agree with that. When I saw that, remember we announced it. I'm just like this is too much.
Like I get it, but I'm like,
look. Then what if you're sharing it and somebody trying to watch a movie on Netflix?
You know what I'm saying? I got like 6 people on my Netflix account.
No, I can't watch the game because
my daughter get off work and decide she want to watch Beauty and Black.
Right.
It's gonna kick me out. Like I ain't paying the bill.
Right.
Why is opening night like get them a weekend game? Get Netflix a weekend game. They didn't need open the season ain't got to start on Netflix. Like what kind of check Netflix cut to do this?
Obviously they cutting off. They getting the best comedians, the movie best actors doing their own. Netflix. I don't know what they doing, but
I am sitting here like, man, what are we doing?
One more. Stop it. All right. So I got 2 stop it. So the first stop it, which one I'm gonna do first? Joe Flacco. He signed a contract to go. It was a nice size contract too.
Yeah.
But he signed a contract to go to the Cincinnati Bengals. And so TJ said MLB want to beat NFL so bad, right? So next we're gonna have NBA on there to watch. But anyway, Flacco came out and said, with Bengals and his presser, he says, I think it's dumb. I think teams are dumb to not have me as a starting quarterback. What Flacco said. So stop it. I'm gonna tell you why you get a stop it. Stop it. Flacco, you bought out with Cincinnati. Let's be honest, sir. You can still throw, but it's easier to throw when you throw into 2 beasts that are getting open. I say you go to Arizona and they put you as a starting quarterback. What you gonna do? What did you do in Cleveland when you had the chance? What? I mean, some people say that Shador shouldn't have been the starter. Look what he did. What did you do?
Yeah.
And the wins y'all got, it wasn't you. And I'm not saying you're not good, but the fact that you're 42 years old, the teams that need quarterbacks, you're not going to, unless you're talking maybe Minnesota, but
yeah,
I'm still going with.
But you know why he's saying this, Ralph? And it go back to the Honey Badgers comment. 42-year-old quarterbacks are sexy in the NFL.
Yeah, right.
34-year-old safeties are fat chicks.
Right.
So, these guys, the way they protect the quarterback, the way the game is played today, like these guys can ultimately play to like 46, 47.
They can.
As long as they stay in shape. And oh, by the way, as a backup, and with looking at some of these guys, like without a doubt, this is probably the worst NFL draft class that's getting ready to come in. Yeah, all these dudes feel this way, man. These dudes, like, man, can't nobody in college beat me out.
Right. But the only team I see is the Raiders. I mean, really that need a quarterback and desperate for a quarterback. For everybody else, I feel like they have a quarterback that's up on the way. You have your quarterback, maybe for the Jets. But again, Flacco went last with the Jets. You know what I'm saying? So my whole point is the teams that need quarterbacks, you wouldn't last. You wouldn't be good there. Not because you're not good, but because they don't block well and they're not good at the receiving core is not that good. So,
man, the Yankees are going crazy out here, dog.
What's the score?
Man, it's gonna be 5-0.
Oh,
they are hitting the ball to all parts of the field. Everybody.
So look, my next topic is going to transition us to the next topic. You see how I flowed and freestyled that. But my next topic goes to Tua, Mr. Tua. Tua said he was talking. We talked to him on yesterday. Talked to the media, Falcons media.
Yeah.
And he was asked about playing with this offense. And Tua said that this is it's a great offense. You have Drake, who if you put the ball anywhere near him, he's catching it. He said you still got Kyle Pitts, good. He's like, and then you look at Bijan Robinson. I mean, what he can do, and I'm pretty used to that. Playing with him. I mean, I played with a guy that's just like Bijan. Bijan is like they play alike. They're like the same person.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving him stoppage. If he would have said I'm playing with a guy that has breakaway speed or that can take one to the house, yes. Don't you ever disrespect Bijan like that. And it changes that dude. That changes that dude. But he's not on Bijan's level.
I think he's trying to say that because H ain't fast as a mug now.
No, but if he would have said, but he said, this is what he said, because when he said it, everybody's looking like, what? Like everybody was sitting up at the edge of their seat now. He said, you look at him, I'm thinking he's going to say because they have think about breakaway speed, the agility, they can do they do the same things. They're the same player. I mean, they're they do the same things on the field as you saw what he did. And then he caught himself. He said, you saw what, he tried to play it up. What they did, a change, he did that and some good stuff he did. No, it ain't no, Bijan didn't do any good stuff. Bijan did great stuff. He didn't do any good stuff. Come on, dog. Put some respect on Bijan's name. Come on. When I see Tua, I'm gonna have to call him out on that. I ain't gonna lie. I see what you're talking about as far as the breakaway runs, but nah, you try to keep going and you messed up. So again, he gets a
stop.
Y'all know Tua out walking around here concussed, man. I mean, come on, guys.
But hey, that move that puts us with Tua and the Falcons. Like I said, he spoke to the media, but he did say he liked the offense. Is it possible that he gets in and he just don't sit down if he can stay upright?
It's possible. It's very possible because we've seen. I mean, he came in here last year and lit it up. When upright, he knows where to go with the football. He gets the ball out fast. He has a guy that he's competing with who can't stay healthy, hadn't been healthy. I mean, why not think that?
Yeah,
You know, he has to, as long as he slides, gets down, doesn't get knocked in the head anywhere, dude, you could possibly be in good hands.
I don't know why. I guess he's talking. I guess he's talking to
TJ. It
he's
is
talking to
possible,
Vincent.
and all you got to do, I mean, he's your guy that you got to ride with right now because you don't know when Penix is going to be available.
I think he's talking about Vince where he said he's going to stay healthy for fantasy purpose. I think TJ stop it. I think he's talking about that. But no, you're right. And then you got to understand what was clever because Tua mentioned it. This is the first time. I can't remember. One of this is the first time in NFL history where you have two left-hand quarterbacks playing for the same team. Your backup, your backup and your starter, whoever it is. And I think that was brilliant because now the players don't have to adjust at all. And he said, hey man, I know receivers come on here and they say, there's no difference when you catching it from a left hand or a right hand. I mean, he said it's BS. He said they just say that because they have to say that. It's a big difference. Mace.
It's a gigantic difference.
Yeah, and so to have two left-hand quarterbacks, they don't really have to adjust. As your Kyle Pitts and your Drake. So I think that's great that they're doing that. But then, like you stated, Pete learned to slide, get down. Don't get hurt.
He can stay if he could just stay upright.
Yeah, he can throw. He can throw, and like I said last year you're throwing to fast guys, but this year you're throwing to guys that catch radiuses are
huge,
astronomical,
gigantic.
Yeah, and so the picks that you had, and you're not throwing to little guys either. These jokers ain't 5'8", and so. Right. The picks that you had, probably half of them wouldn't be there because you're throwing to a Drake or a Kyle Pitts, So, and then too, we got to factor this in, and this means a lot. He's not, he doesn't, and he won't have to go to cold stadiums as much.
Yeah,
Tampa, Carolina,
he got 8 automatic indoor games.
8 automatic. Yes.
Yeah.
No, take that back. He has 8 plus. He has 11 automatic indoor games because 8 here, then New Orleans. I'm saying 8. I'm saying 8 warm games with New Orleans, Carolina, and Tampa.
Yeah.
You don't really have to worry about cold weather playing there because they always play Carolina in the beginning of the season anyway. So that's 11 games out of 17, man. You don't have to worry about it. Then you're probably gonna play some more teams. Who are they playing? They gotta go to Arizona this year. And
he not gonna have to play no freezing games, probably.
Nope. So he's pretty good. He's good. So I think that's gonna help him out, man. Like I said, he has a good chance to. I just wonder how sold they are on him. And then too, I don't think people are talking about this, but it seems like Matt Ryan is making every decision, like GMs, all of that.
Yeah, of course he is.
So
it's his show.
With that being said, like you said, it's his show. I wonder, is that a benefit knowing that you have a quarterback that understands the quarterback play, whether it's Penix or it's Tua, but he understands the quarterback as well as any other vice president right now.
Yeah.
Then too, he understands Atlanta.
Yeah.
What these fans are. He understands how to play in this dome, and
yeah.
So, he built this. Would you say he built it? Was they here? They were here when Matt came. Did he build a stadium? Or that's a good question. Or was it Julio?
No, you got to get it to Matt, man. We ain't had no back-to-back winning season to Matt Ryan arrived, man. Yeah. Come on, Matt Ryan. Ryan.
You said he's not gonna do it because he's not putting on a special. You're not wearing the big helmets. Now, can you imagine a quarterback wearing a big
Now I think Tua gonna surprise people. I think Tua, because he's had so much success here in Atlanta inside that stadium. Sometimes when you just get in a spot and you just familiar and you've had so much success, you start just visualizing like doing crazy stuff, man. Like, now don't be mad if Tua out here game one, he go out here and throw for about 7,000 yards for y'all
Right.
out here in these Atlanta Falcon streets. So
Right. And TJ, bruh, the way they doing us, they bogus for that. You know the rule, if you get a minority GM and you know who was training as a GM or under like assistant GM, and then someone gets him, you supposed to get those picks.
yeah.
We didn't get those picks.
You did?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, they cheated.
Maybe they took it off the books.
No, teams got it on. Some teams got it this year. We didn't get it.
Oh, y'all need to check the bylaws.
Why? Because he black? No, I'm just playing. Let me stop.
Yeah,
No, they cheated us, man.
Y'all need to check the bylaws.
They cheated us. And
See
I
what's
think
going on.
probably because Pace went on and said something like, I mean, he don't agree with that rule. And, you know.
We don't want those picks.
So when he said that, they were like, "Oh, okay, dog, we got you."
Yeah, don't do us no favors because we have a black GM. Don't do us no favors. You know you're the black GM. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right. They don't want to see Chicago be great. Exactly, TJ. Exactly. Let me ask you this. So you know it's been a rumor. So now it's rumored that teams. It's probably not a rumor. It's probably the truth. Teams are still inquiring about Crosby.
Yeah,
but the Raiders are still saying, "Hey, you got to come high with these picks."
Well, they got to come off that asking price.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they must be high
because you're gonna be stuck with him now. You're gonna have to at some point. You know that. I mean, it's just like your neighborhood. If all the houses in your neighborhood are going for 330, and then you out here in the streets asking for 800,
right? You tripping. And then just what happened to?
What you think gonna happen to your house? Like, you know.
Hey, and then it's been reported that y'all had mold in the house, or y'all have a rat problem in the house.
Again, the entire neighborhood going for 330.
Right.
Why you asking for 800? Your house is gonna sit there, buddy.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see.
You better come on and join the 330 party like everybody else. Like, hey, so you know. Because, I mean, they got to get him out. They don't even have that now. They spent $285 million day one of free agency.
Right.
They ain't got no money for this dude.
Nope. No, I
like,
agree.
They going to have a fire sale. Hey, man, buy the whole house. Furniture. We'll even leave the Wi-Fi in the I pay the Wi-Fi bill.
Do like we did with the last house before I moved here. We bought. Joker's like, hey, man, y'all keep the TV on the deck. Y'all can do this. And I asked them, we kept the refrigerator. They gave us the TV. So I said, hey, man, what about the refrigerator? They said, hey, wait, y'all can take it. Give us $300.
Hey, man.
So yeah, that's what they're going to have to do.
My uncle last crib, the dude had a TV like built into the wall. They couldn't get it out the wall.
They had to give it away. I think that's what they did too. Jokers be like, hey, man, I ain't feel like dealing with that.
Uncle like, I don't want that TV.
Right.
Like, dude, I got plans for this wall. They're like, man, look, it built it into the wall. It's yours. What happened if it go out? Like, I'm about to dig it out. Like,
oh boy, must be lazy. Oh, that is funny.
But the stuff some people do, you be like, bro,
that is funny.
Why not just mount TV like everybody else?
Right, right.
At a certain time, you can just come on down. Like these, they cut out. I mean, they just flushed it into the wall.
But that's what they did to us. That's why they gave us that TV because it was like that. The jokers didn't want to. Yeah, man.
It was just gonna be too much to get it out.
Yep, that's funny. Let's go to the NBA, man. As you see what the Hawks are doing right now,
balling.
Hey, they got the toughest schedule. They beat Detroit. I mean, true, Detroit don't have Cade.
Yeah. That's
But
not the Hawks' fault. It's not the Hawks' fault.
it's not. It's not. But I was going to
Not the Hawks'
say,
fault.
but they got to play Boston twice in the next
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah. That's okay.
They have
We usually beat up on them when they here. So
who else they have? They have the Knicks.
yeah.
They have like because they're supposed to have the toughest schedule moving forward the rest of the season. Do you think they get in the playoffs? Because Orlando been slipping.
Oh yeah, we getting in. Yeah, we getting in. By hook or crook, I would love us to stay at 6. We'll have to see, but I mean, hey, we so used to being in the play-in that I mean, hey.
But that's what I mean. Do you think we avoid the play-in? What
I hope we avoid the play-in. But at worst, I mean, we'll be in it. I mean,
yeah.
I think if we can continue to do what we're doing, this team is playing with so much confidence now. I think they feel like they can beat anybody. They don't care who out there. Tatum, Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, McHale, you know what I'm saying? KG. They don't care. Like, line it up. We're gonna play.
But the way Houston put that spanking on them, though, like
yeah, but you know what? That was like a one-off. You know, we had a back-to-back. We were coming right back to the crib. Had Golden State. I mean, that happens. We see that happen in the NBA all the time.
Yeah,
back-to-back, dude. Because I mean, you know, yeah, we took an L, but then we came back and we punished Golden State the next night.
Right.
What can you do? Houston was having one of them nights. You know, the twins, twin and them. You know, KD.
Yeah.
You know, it happens, man. It happens. It's
Right,
the NBA,
right.
man. Folk play 82 games. We're not gonna be on all 82 games.
Right. And then I want to ask, all right, so if where we at? If with the NBA, we're looking at, we talked about what they want to do as far as the awards and everything like that. But I'm more concerned about right now, San Antonio. San Antonio right now, best team, second best team in the league in the West. You look at a Detroit, right? You look at I don't want to say Atlanta, even OKC. I would say OKC, Lakers. I'm naming all these teams because who would you say is coach of the year?
Whew. Man, I mean, if you would have to, man, I think you have to give it to Detroit. My man over in Detroit.
JB?
Yeah, I think you have to give it to JB. Because like we knew that Golden State, I mean, I said Golden State, Jesus Christ, Golden State on the brain. We knew that Detroit would be good.
Mm-hmm.
But to have the type season that Detroit had, we got to tip our hat to them. Got to tip our hat to them. Because a lot of these other teams, we kind of knew what they were going to be.
He probably should have won it last year. He could have
definitely should have won it last year. Definitely should have won it last year.
Who won it last year?
My man.
From where?
Was
it OKC?
OKC. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right. So look, I can't argue with that. But here's another coach that should win it. And I mean, Fade ain't been on point, whatever. Like he got a lineup. Lineup ain't been on point. But Missoula.
Yeah. Missoula, wild boy.
What Missoula has done for Boston, Mace, I don't see how he couldn't win. Again, where did you think Boston was going to end up at the beginning of the year?
Dude, remember I kept saying down middle of the road. If they could just somehow stay competitive.
Yeah, right. We didn't play just stay competitive.
Right, because I mean we factored that Tatum was gonna be out all year.
Right.
We didn't even factor in that he would come back. But Missoula has done a heck of a job, and he has to get haircuts too. So, you know.
But then you can make a case for JJ in LA what they've done.
You could.
You know, and there's a lot of teams, even Dagino, you know, you could say him again because think about what he's done, what he's dealt with. Remember, they hadn't been healthy all year. And they went through a stretch for like 2 or 3 weeks where they didn't have Jalen Williams. They had him all year, basically.
Yeah.
And they didn't have Shea.
They have to say, yeah.
And they continued to win.
I mean, and lighting folk up, like not even missing a beat.
Yeah. So plenty, like I said, this has been a good season. Of course, you got to give it to my man in San Antonio too. I mean, you got to think about him because what he's done for San Antonio, like as you say, they the next coming, and
Yeah,
they have talent, but still just
they are up. That's about to be a team that's going to be scary for the next 5 to 7 years.
So let me ask you a question before we move on to MLB. If Pop was coaching his team, do you think it would have been a difference, or do you think because of how? And not to say that they don't coach the same way, you know what I'm saying?
You see a lot of Pop influence on this team.
Yeah, you do.
You see a lot of Pop, and sometimes, dude, I have to remember that he not out there,
right?
Because they do so many Pop like things, and we know defense is a staple of Pop.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're seeing with Wemby do, you just see the way they're active on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, of course, it does help that you got a super rim protector like Wemby, but I mean, even on the perimeter, how them guys just, I mean, they move, and they look like one of them old basketball drills where you fake swing the ball and you see guys just being active all the time. I mean, it's a direct reflection on one of the things Pop truly teaches is like, dog, we're going to defend.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to defend. I don't care about all the other stuff that comes. We are going to defend. So yeah, man. Shout out to those dudes, man.
I think the biggest though is the culture, because he's younger. I wonder if it's the culture part, of him being able to relate more with the players than a Pop would. You understand? But Pop is Pop though, so I don't know.
Pop
But just thought about that. But like I said, I have Missoula winning. You said you got JB.
Yeah. Give me JB.
Okay, I got Pop. So, but we'll see, man. Like I said, that's gonna be a tough decision. That was like this year in the NFL for Coach of the Year. You had so many candidates. So, that it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Now, what's gonna be tough is the Braves pitching staff, Mace.
I'm over it already.
But you know what though? I wonder, because last year to me was a fluke as far as the hitting. Because with all of the talent that the Braves have, they might be able to mask this pitching. Let's say the Braves average what? If they can average 5 runs a game, 6 runs a game, do you think that will mask the pitching?
Somewhat. But we're not gonna get that consistently every night, because if you follow this team, we are notorious for going through April batting 205. If it's cool outside, I bet it's gonna be cool. We do not start heating up to May and June. I mean, like I say, if you follow this team long enough, you know that we not an out the gate kind of squad. So we're gonna be playing in some 3-1, 3-2 games, and it's just so scary, because with this team, pitching is everything. Pitching is everything in MLB. But when you got like your studs already on the shelf, so you're gonna be running out the AAA guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so my head hurt already. I'm telling you, we ain't even played the game yet. My head already hurt. So long season for me already. I can already see it and feel it, but whatever.
I don't know, man. I think they're gonna surprise, man. It was up to Weiss.
I'm super not excited about him, because it's Bobby Cox part 3. We went from it's all Bobby Cox.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not get a guy who don't have no ties to Bobby Cox who come in with some fresh ideas? Man, I can already see him sitting over there, looking like Bobby, rocking back and forth.
Rocking back and forth.
My head hurt.
Get it, Acuna. What did he say about
My head hurt.
What did he say about what was the third? Chipper. What do you always say? Get a chipper or something he would say every time he would yell out and rock, like you say, he'd be rocking, and then your boy Joey over there chewing the gum, and
Leo,
my bad,
Leo Mazzoni.
Mazzoni, yep, chewing the gum, and hey, it was cool to see them though. I ain't gonna lie, like Bobby was cool. It was just like you said,
Man, them folks would have had 8 World Series titles, man. Ain't nothing cool about them dudes, man. I'm forever mad at them. Forever mad at them. Forever mad at them.
Oh,
they supposed to just won 4 while I was in college.
Right. So, predictions. What you got? Predictions,
dude. Dodgers versus the field, baby. Nobody beating the Dodgers. Nobody beating the Dodgers. The only way the Dodgers don't win is they just get a rash of crazy injuries. Nobody beating the Dodgers.
Yeah,
Nobody beating the Dodgers. Now, on the AL side, I'm loving Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I have a love affair with Toronto that's unbelievable. I think this Yankee team is going to be good. I kind of worry about their pitching a little bit, but it's something about this Yankee team. We know they're gonna hit 2,000 home runs. They're gonna, as a team, have about 7,000 RBIs.
Yeah.
But can their pitching in September, October, what is their pitching going to look like? Just going back to the Dodgers real quick. They done spent so much money, Ralph. They done spent so much money. They got, you name it, they got it.
Yeah,
it's just hard to beat a team like that. It's just hard to beat a team like that.
No, they do.
They got everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And I mean everything.
I just wonder with the Cubs, like TJ just mentioned, fly the W. I wonder what happens with the Cubs. We gave up some pitching, and
y'all just signed my butt to a lot of money.
Who? Yeah. Yeah, we did that about a month ago. Cause that was a big deal. I just like the management in Chicago. I think that's gonna get the job done. We just signed PCW. We just signed him. So
now my dark horse team. Them Seattle Mariners.
Oh yeah,
them Seattle Mariners.
I think they're the scariest team right now, as far as you don't want to play them.
Keep an eye on them Seattle Mariners, dog. Them Seattle Mariners are going. They have the potential to be a real problem out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
The MLB streets can get real treacherous because the way, I mean, just their lineup, they're youthful. I love their bullpen. They got a few no name starters, but they get 6 to 7 innings out of these guys religiously. And when you can take the stress off your bullpen like that,
mm-hmm.
that is crucial.
That
is super crucial.
I have a bold prediction.
I
have 3. So I have Acuna going for 50 and 50.
Ooh.
Gonna break 50 and 50.
Ooh.
I have golly, I can't believe it. What's Dodgers?
Mookie?
No. The hitter. Shohei. I got Shohei going for 60 and 50.
Damn. So you got Shohei basically. He do shit like that. He definitely gonna be MVP.
Yeah, but here's the crazy part, because I'm going all stars. Here's the crazy part. Judge is gonna hit 70 home runs this year.
Wow.
I feel like Judge is see what I said about Shohei. Shohei just that dude. He could do that.
Yeah.
But Judge, I just feel like this is his prime right here. This is going to be that prime where he's like, you can't do anything about him unless you just don't pitch to him.
Yeah.
So those are my bold predictions.
I ain't really was ready for no bold predictions, but I'm gonna say this. I think Fernando Tatis Jr. puts himself back in that best player in the world conversation.
Finally, yeah, we miss him. Finally,
Yeah, we miss him. You know, we gotta get off that dope. I think he realized that dope ain't no good for him. I like him. I think De La Cruz is going to go crazy this year. He is just such a freak of nature, man. The Cincinnati Reds got a gem with that dude, man.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
dude
God,
nice. I like him.
like I'm gonna get me a Cincinnati Red jersey. I'm gonna get me a De La Cruz jersey, man.
How many stolen bases you think he get?
I think he goes 40.
Mm.
I think he goes 40. But it's just the way he plays the game, man. He be giving me Ken Griffey Jr. vibes, like when a guy who you just see it. He just loves it out there, man. He just loves it. He plays with a youthful, man. The boy dope, man. Like I say, I'm ordering me a jersey.
Yeah, baseball you could do that. You ain't I got to get a Cubs jersey, but I can get other teams jerseys. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting me a De La Cruz jersey, man. Dude like that dog.
Yeah,
I like that dude, man. He is like that for real.
All right, man. So, question of the night: if it was one player, or not one player, is what player or athlete that you didn't get to see or grow up watch because of my age, of course, I played back yesteryear, that would have been your favorite player?
Oh
in
man,
any
this
sport?
dude for me, especially football. My dad's favorite player, Johnny Unitas, growing up, would love to have just been able to go to old Baltimore Stadium and watch Johnny U, them high top cleats, dropping backpedaling, and just he called his own plays. I would have loved to watch Johnny U, dog. Would have loved to watch Johnny Unitas.
You think he would have been your favorite?
Oh, I think without a doubt, because and especially all the stories my dad and my uncle told me about him playing the quarterback position, that was just always like the dream scenario of how the quarterback position should be played. And he was doing this back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was unheard of.
Yeah, it was. You're right.
Like he was basically the OC.
Yeah.
Everything went through. He had to look to the sideline, and he didn't need nobody, shouting out coverages and all that stuff. He did all that himself. So for me, without a doubt, and like I say, that's my dad's favorite player. I remember getting my dad a Johnny Unitas jersey for his birthday one year. Oh man, that thing almost took my boy out. I almost took my boy out. He wasn't gonna want no black high tops, but
right.
Having the Johnny U jersey, yeah, man. So for me, it would definitely been Johnny U.
It's funny because I think I would have been a Lenny Moore fan. The way he played and the way that utility guy. I mean, well, not utility guy, but I'm saying he could do everything: catch out the backfield, run, and I like Lenny Moore. But I'm gonna tell you, of course, the easy choice for me, I've said it so many times, was OJ. I think OJ was my favorite player.
Yeah.
Maybe
had a pair of dingo boots because of OJ.
Yeah. Shoot, I get that. I used to put suitcases in the living room and jump over them and try to run like a commercial and stuff. Yeah, that OJ was
really him. OJ was him before it was him. Yeah.
Oh, but you know who else, dog? Another running back. Go to another running back. Chuck Foreman, dog. The way Chuck Foreman used to spin. But Chuck could do it all. He was the one who not created, but he was perfected that spin move. Always spinning, but then he'll run over you.
Yeah.
Chuck Foreman was a beast.
It's a good one.
Beast.
That was a pretty good one. Basketball wise for me, of course, it would have to be Bill Russell.
Really?
And so much for what he had to go through.
Okay.
Being
Yeah.
the guy,
Yeah.
not being
Right.
able to sleep in hotels, having
Right.
to
Right.
be,
Yeah. We'd
I
have
mean,
moved
like
him. Yeah.
the social side of what he had to endure. And here he was like the best player in the league, but
Mhm.
he couldn't even stay in the same hotel as the team. And for Red Auerbach, as much as he had to, bump for and just all the things he had to try to do for Bill. And then, oh, by the way, Bill became like a player coach.
Mhm.
Unheard of, man. But
Yeah.
the stuff he had to deal with mentally, I
Right.
couldn't even freaking imagine.
Right.
Like that's crazy. So yeah, Bill Russell for me.
Pistol Pete.
Hey.
Yeah. That was the first right. Pistol Pete would have been
Magician
my
with the
guy.
ball.
What?
Magician with the ball. Yeah.
And Pistol Pete was because I've always been a fan of the gym rats
Yeah.
that you could tell was just a gym rat. And he
Yeah.
was a gym rat. He could do any and everything. I would have been a big fan of his. Another guy I would have been a big fan of in the NBA. I think like watching him in his prime is George Gervin. Just without a doubt, George Gervin. I remember the first time they would show commercials, and I'd be like, man, I'm just looking and remember that because I was the one who did the finger roll. Remember that
Yeah.
commercial? And
Because
I
I
remember just
could. They go roll.
finger roll, right? And man, I would be like, just like, like he was a pure scorer.
Yeah,
He was a
man.
pure scorer, first of his kind, like pure scorer. So that would have been, he would have been my guy. Baseball. You know who I really would have been a fan of back then, man. Of course, like Hammer Hank was dope, but Willie Mays. Willie Mays, I always say is a Harmon Killebrew. I don't know why. It was something about Harmon Killebrew. I don't know
Yeah.
why. When I used to watch some, remember them old home run derby joints
Yeah.
when they show it, and that's what they need to do. That's dope. When they have two home run hitters going at it in the summertime, like
Yeah.
I don't know when they was able to do it, but but Willie Mays though, without a doubt, Willie Mays
Shoot,
was.
as a pitcher, for me, had to be Satchel Paige.
Oh yeah,
I wanted to see. They say couldn't nobody see the ball
yeah.
when he pitched. I want to throw smoke like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
people are scared to get in the batter's box because you bringing so much heat.
Right.
Yeah. That no brainer for me.
And for you saying that, Bob Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always intrigued, about him pitching. And I watched the end of his career so on account, but Kurt Flood. Yeah, I wanted. Yeah, I think I would have watching his highlights. I'm like, yo, I would have been a fan of his. But Willie Mays though, dog. Willie Mays is that Joker swag was so crazy, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
he had a swag out this world, man. Just
I always wanted to make one of them old over the shoulder catches.
yeah. He was just a baseball player, but his
Always,
swag was just
but
crazy.
I can't judge the ball in the outfield, so that was never gonna happen. It probably would have looked like that because I would have been. Yeah, I can't judge the ball in the outfield. That's why I was always an infield. I can't do that.
Yeah, but that was but those guys, like I was like, yeah, I wish I could have. Oh, and God, what's his name? What's the Cardinal safety? The white guy. Ward number 8 had the most interceptions before. Hold on, I'm about to look it up. You see him all the time. St. Louis. Hold on, St. Louis Cardinals. Who was it? Cardinals safety. Hall of Fame. You had Larry Wilson.
Okay.
Larry Wilson. That
Yeah.
dude was nice. Larry, that's who it is. He would have been one of my favorites. Yeah, just watching his highlights. You know, I wouldn't have been a fan of Franco. I didn't like Franco. I don't think I would have been a fan of Franco's.
Franco Harris.
Yeah.
Man, Franco Harris got into a yelling match
I remember that you told me
in the back streets of Miami.
Oh yeah. You told me.
Because I told that joker he did not catch that ball on the immaculate reception, but he had four bad ones with him. So
he did.
Oh my God, I couldn't even be mad at him. I said, "Boy, okay, Franco, okay." Yeah.
Yeah, man. But hey,
in his bag.
Yeah, man. But all right, bro. Well, that's the show, man. Another good one. Much fun.
Much fun.
Like always.
Always good chopping up these sports on a Wednesday.
Yeah, man. And people don't understand, man. Like I tell folks, I was talking to Rue about this. It's like the four lines. It's like you hear basketball players say, I remember Isaiah Thomas when his sister died. And it was a play. I was like, you gonna play? People were saying, man, you just don't understand. You get in between those four lines.
Gotta go.
You forget everything. That's your sacred place. That's the sanctuary. That you just forget everything. This is what that is for me, man. When you're doing radio or podcast, all the problems I have, they're gone for them 2 hours or whatever, how long we.
Therapeutic, dog.
Therapeutic. So yeah. So like I said, man, love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. But last but not least, I went and I had to do career day. So today, even the school that I teach. So, but they were asking me to do career day because I didn't teach today. So I brought like a whole bunch of credentials, wore it around, and I made a little video of the people who I interviewed. I even put some video of us on Radio Row laughing, talking to Boosie and all of these people. I did one with Shador, with Ice Cube, and then just a lot of other stuff, whatever. But kid's funny, man. Mr. Hayes, I didn't know. Oh my God, Mr. Hayes, you're famous. Can I get a picture? We got a famous teacher. Can I get it? I'm like, man, I'm not famous.
Man, that's kids, man. That's kids.
That's kids, bro.
Yeah, because all they see is you. They see you with somebody they see on TV.
Right.
You next to them. Yeah, you famous. Yeah.
Got the LeBron, and then I was on we was on a pandemic. We was coming to Charlotte Hornets. I was on news, Fox News. They had me. They even had a segment with talking about Jordans, which is dope. And I don't play it that much, but I really watched it for the first time. But they saw that they lost their minds. Oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, nah, I'm nowhere near famous, but
yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
I did that one year, and I did this little cut up video that we had with Mike Vick. Kids don't want to do nothing else.
Right. Yeah.
You got Mike Vick phone number in your phone? Yeah, it's right there.
That's what they said. Yeah. Or here's the other one. Can I shake your hand? Is this the hand you touched LeBron? You shook LeBron's hand? Let me. It's so funny, man. They are funny.
Gotta love kids, dog. Gotta love kids, man.
Yeah. I know it's late, man. Next week, though. I saw it. I died laughing. It was a great story. Next week, I'm gonna open the floor up. You have to talk about when Chuck D called. All right, and we're gonna do it in the middle of the show or beginning of the show when everybody's there. You have to talk about that call from Chuck D. I'm not gonna spoil it anymore, but I was rolling. That's
embarrassing, dog.
That's some good stuff, man.
Embarrassing. The crazy part about it, we put it on Twitter and Chuck D reposted it and he responded.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. Crazy time, man.
We gotta, yeah. I'm gonna give you Florida. We talking about that next week.
Let's do it.
But all right, man. It is that time, and like we always say, you hear that music. The news. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do, say what I say, to make you all upset, mad, happy, want to give me the stop it button. God, I appreciate it. Also, I want to thank my dog, Mace, coming on, man.
My dog, you always know it, man. Look here, everybody. Man, love on your people, man. Just be a good person. Y'all don't know what people going through out here in this world, man. Every day is a blessing, everybody. Man, be the love. Be the love.
Yes. Also, I want to shout out to Dr. Donnie Fowler III.
Our cousin.
Appreciate you, Doc. Also, Deshaun Tate.
Tates.
Yes, my God, man. Knowledgeable. College basketball guru.
Yeah, that's him.
Guru. Also, I want to thank everybody who's in the chat room, man. I want to thank Rue. Thank TJ Bentley, Marlon, Vince. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Also, shout out to my lovely children, my nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, cousins, play cousins, brothers, sisters, grandparents. Hey, love on family. Let family know that you love them. Love them while they can still feel it. Love them while they still alive. Also, man, eat good, drink responsibly. Sports heaven right now. You got NCAA tournament, the Sweet 16. You have NBA getting ready for the playoffs. You got hockey getting ready for the playoffs. You got the NFL draft coming on. MLB starting this week. So much going on in sports. FIFA's about to come through. So much going on in sports.
Man, how can you not be entertained, my people?
It is lovely. But until next week, same time, same show, same crazy host, same sports nonsense. When you miss me, we're out. Peace.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.